The only people who will succeed in life who master three skills: one, people skills; two, persuasion skills; three, prioritizing skills. Well, when I was washing the cars, my eyes were somewhere else. I didn't want to stay for the rest of my life washing cars.
Welcome to India TV. Sir, you started off from a very humble background. So, what you can say that how easy or difficult has been your this 40 years of span? How difficult or easy?
Well, I didn't start from a humble background. I came from a business family. And we had coal mines, close to 1,000 people working. But then, all of a sudden, everything shattered and we came down on the street. That is the time we had to restart again. And the government took over the mines, nationalized, and some families had money, our family did not. My father had died when I was just about finishing college, and we were left with the liabilities and the assets were gone. And I was married only 4 weeks then. And I remember a year later my daughter was born, and I sold some of the last piece of my mother's jewelry to get released from the hospital. I did not have $10 to buy milk that night. And thereafter, I tried my hands on 3 businesses with no money, and I failed in all 3. Then I left India in 1975. Totally by accident, I got into selling life insurance, which in my opinion was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. You know why I say that? Because selling life insurance is one of the toughest things in the world. See, it is not like selling a pen or a car or a house or clothing. You can touch and feel, but selling life insurance, you don't know. You just talk and there is a concept, and that's about it. And literally within 3 months, my manager called me to fire me for non-performance. Because selling is a rejection business. You need to take 19 times people reject you before somebody says, okay, sign up. So that taught me how to fail. Because today, all we teach people is to how to succeed and win, succeed and win. We never teach them how to fail and how to lose. And remember, life always does not go up, up, up. It always also comes down. And since we have not learned how to fail in life, people go into deep depressions, they commit suicide.
That is when you can win, the concept of you can win came into your mind?
Well, when I was washing the cars, obviously my eyes were somewhere else. I didn't want to stay for the rest of my life washing cars. Then I attended a program by Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, the man who wrote the book Power of Positive Thinking, and that was one of the turning points in my life. And I went back to my manager and I said, Joe, give me one more shot. Don't fire me, because he was about to fire me. And that's the time he gave me another shot. He withdrew the papers to fire me. And that year I went ahead, sold over $1 million. Next year, 3 million. Year after, 5 million. I moved on to the US, got into 3 businesses. I bought out a company out of California in 1984 and started the New Jersey operation with no clients. And I sold my company with close to 500 clients for a decent sum. Now, most important thing I learned there was that I kept failing all my life and kept blaming the whole world for my failure, not realizing that I was my own biggest problem. Nothing changed outside, something changed inside, and the direction in my life changed. So that's one part. And second thing was, I was on 100% commission. See, if I didn't sell, I wouldn't get any money, and I had no money. But I saw there were some people who are getting salaries in the company, and they were not doing the job. And that is the time I learned the difference between making money versus earning money. Making money is criminal, earning money is spiritual.
So, sir, we 90s kids can relate to you very easily. You are a star for us. But do you think that now today's generation, the Gen X, can relate to you really well?
I think so. You see, I'll tell you why. Because I've learned one thing, that principles in life don't change. See, all our programs, even including my book, You Can Win, it is based on principles in life. See, tactics are manipulative. Principles are based on foundation of integrity. They have never changed, they will never change. They are foundation.
So, in this world of so much of stress, what is that one advice that you want to give to today's generation?
Going into the future, the only people who will succeed in life, who master 3 skills, they have never changed and they will never change. And they are 1. People skills, 2. Persuasion skills, and 3. Prioritizing skills. Just get these things under your belt and you are on your way to success.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for talking to India TV.